For countless football fans, the bane of their existence often lies in the inconsistency of their favorite teams. Whether it's last-minute losses, questionable refereeing decisions, or injury crises that plague their squads, the roller coaster of emotions that accompanies every match can be excruciating. The heart-wrenching feeling of watching a well-deserved victory slip away, or the frustration of a seemingly easy match turning into an uphill battle, adds to the drama of the beautiful game. These moments can lead to sleepless nights and heated debates among fans, highlighting the passion and dedication that football inspires, but also the heartache it can bring. In recent years, fantasy football has surged in popularity, captivating fans across the nation as they engage in the thrill of assembling their dream teams. Each week, supporters meticulously track the performance of random players, hoping their choices will outperform those of their friends. This competition fuels a sense of camaraderie and rivalry, transforming the way fans experience the sport. As they strategize and recalibrate their lineups based on player form, injuries, and matchups, they delve deeper into the statistics and nuances of the game, making every matchday an exhilarating blend of anticipation and excitement. Imagine the thrill and excitement of being ranked 66th out of an immense pool of 11 million players in the world of Fantasy Premier League, FPL. With just 51 points separating you from the coveted top spot, every matchday becomes a heart-pounding experience. It's a journey of strategy, intuition, and a touch of luck, where your decisions on player selections, formations, and transfers can either propel you towards glory or send you tumbling down the ranks. As you navigate through the highs and lows of the season, the chase for the top becomes not just a competition but a story of passion and dedication. How would you prepare for the next game week, knowing you're so close to the pinnacle of FPL success? At just 19 years old, Nathan Bannister has landed an exciting role as an apprentice at BBC Sport. His passion for football, particularly as a devoted Nottingham Forest fan, brings a unique perspective to his work. Nathan's journey is not only about gaining professional experience but also about being part of a team that shares his love for the game. Every day at the BBC, he learns new skills while contributing to sports journalism, fueled by the thrill of his favorite team's successes and challenges. In this segment, he delves into the extensive efforts and strategic planning that have propelled his team, Game of Stones, to rank among the elite 0.0006% of teams globally. He reflects on the motivation drawn from the recent achievements of Nottingham Forest, illustrating how their triumphs have inspired his own pursuits. However, he also candidly shares the mental challenges and pressures that accompany such high performance, revealing the balancing act of maintaining excellence while managing the emotional toll of competing at such a high level. I've been proactive in preparing for upcoming competitions by putting together 10 draft teams that I may use. Each team reflects a different strategy, allowing me to adapt to various scenarios. This preparation not only gives me a strategic advantage but also boosts my confidence as I head into the next challenge. Whether I decide on a more offensive lineup or a solid defensive approach, having these drafts ready will save me time and enable me to make informed choices quickly. Nathan Bannister shared his thoughts on the recent developments in his sport during an interview with BBC Sport's Kieran Varley. He discussed his training regimen, upcoming goals, and the challenges he's faced in his career. Bannister emphasized the importance of perseverance and mental strength in achieving success. Meeting new people often leads to me being introduced as the FPL guy. It's a title I've proudly earned after 5 years of engaging with Fantasy Premier League. This season, however, has taken my game to new heights, marking my best performance yet. Previously, I finished around 13,000th in the season before last, which, while impressive, didn't quite feel like a standout achievement. Now, as I embrace my passion, I relish the conversations and connections that come from sharing my FPL insights and experiences. When you find yourself excelling in your research, it transcends mere interest and evolves into a vital aspect of your life. This sense of achievement not only boosts your confidence but also deepens your commitment. The joy of discovery and growth motivates you to delve even deeper, pushing the boundaries of knowledge and innovation. Each breakthrough reinforces your dedication, making your research journey not just a task but a fulfilling pursuit that intertwines with your daily existence. In previous seasons, my approach to Fantasy Premier League (FPL) was quite casual. Fridays were reserved for a quick scroll through the updates, and that would be the extent of my involvement for the week. I would make my transfers in a rush, not really thinking about the game until it was time to finalize my lineup. However, this season has been different. FPL has become a significant part of my week, occupying my thoughts and often influencing my mood. I find myself analyzing player performances, keeping track of injuries, and strategizing my transfers throughout the week, which adds a level of intensity and investment I didn't experience before. It's strange to contemplate how, if I were to suddenly vanish from my life or the lives of others, a part of what makes me who I am would be lost. The quirks, the experiences, the memories we've built, and the perspectives I share all contribute to my uniqueness. This thought provokes a deep reflection on the value we place on individuality and the connections we form with the world around us. Each person we encounter influences our lives, and in turn, we shape their existence in small but meaningful ways. Losing that distinctiveness would be akin to erasing a color from a vast, vibrant painting, leaving a void where there once was richness. Over the weekend, I immerse myself in watching as many games as I can. There's something special about experiencing the excitement of the game live. If one of my players is involved, I feel a strong urge to see how they perform in real time, analyzing their movements, decisions, and interactions on the field. It's not just about the final score or points they accumulate, it's about understanding their impact in the game context. Observing how they handle pressure, their teamwork, and their individual skill sets provides invaluable insights that a box score simply cannot convey. At the start of the week, it's crucial to reflect on the choices made over the weekend. This self-review process helps identify what worked well and what didn't. By taking a few moments to analyze the decisions, I can gain insights into my thought patterns and emotional triggers. Understanding these elements enables me to make more informed choices moving forward, ensuring that I align my actions with my goals. Whether it was social gatherings, personal projects, or even leisure activities, there's always a lesson to learn that can enhance my future decision-making. On Wednesdays and Thursdays, I will delve into the content created by Fantasy Premier League (FPL) influencers. This will include analyzing their strategies, tips, and predictions for the upcoming game week. By examining their insights and recommendations, I aim to gather valuable information that could enhance my FPL team performance while also identifying any emerging trends or overlooked players that could give me an edge in my league. On Friday, I dedicate time to analyzing every club's press conference, focusing on player injuries and updates. It's crucial for my strategy, even if a player isn't in my lineup. Understanding the overall landscape of injuries helps me make informed decisions in fantasy leagues or betting scenarios. Knowledge of player fitness across all clubs not only keeps me engaged but also enhances my competitive edge. On a typical Saturday, I make it a priority to manage my transfers at 10:30 a.m., just before the deadline arrives. This timing allows me to gather the latest information and updates, ensuring I'm making informed decisions based on the most current data available. By waiting until this time, I can consider any last-minute changes, player injuries, or tactical shifts that can significantly impact my choices. It's a strategic move to optimize my results and enhance my overall performance. Throughout this whole process, I'm endlessly talking to friends and family. It's very easy to get tunnel vision when you're caught up in the details, but having conversations helps me gain perspective and clarity. My brother, being a massive FPL fan too, is always my go-to for feedback. We spend hours on the phone discussing our fantasy teams, debating which players to bring in, and analyzing past performances. These discussions not only lighten the mood but also keep me grounded in the bigger picture of the game. Planning ahead in fantasy football is crucial for success. By looking 5 game weeks into the future, I can strategically assess potential player acquisitions and also identify which players to offload. Understanding fixture schedules is key. There are game weeks where certain teams have double fixtures, allowing for more points, while in other weeks, some teams don't play at all. This foresight can help maximize points and improve overall team performance. In 2 weeks, I'll be activating my wildcard chip, granting me the opportunity to make unlimited transfers. This is a strategic moment in the Fantasy Premier League, and I've been preparing for it by creating various draft teams. I aim to gather a total of 10 different drafts, each designed to optimize my squad's potential for points. During wildcard weeks, I find great value in comparing these drafts side by side to see how different combinations of players might perform. My focus is on balancing form, fixtures, and potential injuries as I fine-tune my choices. It's a thrilling part of the season, and I'm excited to see which draft will ultimately make the cut. When I say I trust my gut, I mean that I often rely on my intuition and instincts to guide my decisions. Life can feel like a game sometimes, where the stakes can seem high, but I remind myself that the primary goal is enjoyment and exploration. Whether I'm taking risks, making choices, or just navigating through life's challenges, I focus on the experience rather than the outcome. Ultimately, embracing this playful mindset allows me to appreciate the journey and find joy in what I do. One of the most rewarding aspects of Fantasy Premier League (FPL) is the vibrant community that surrounds it. Fellow players are deeply passionate about the game, constantly exchanging opinions and strategies to craft the optimal fantasy team. Within this space, there's a remarkable absence of hierarchy. The platform welcomes everyone, whether you're a seasoned veteran or a curious newcomer. It's a collective effort, where shared experiences and insights empower all participants, fostering teamwork, friendship, and shared excitement as we navigate the twists and turns of the season together. At the start of the season, I was truly optimistic about Forest's potential. The team had made some impressive signings, and there was a palpable excitement among the fans. I envisioned dynamic plays, strong teamwork, and a fierce competitiveness that would take them to unexpected heights. Unfortunately, as the games progressed, that initial belief started to wane. The challenges they faced on the pitch revealed a different narrative than what I had hoped for. Still, my enthusiasm for the team's journey and growth remains unwavering. As a passionate Nottingham Forest fan, I've dedicated this season to supporting my favorite players. Among them are Matt Sells, whose goalkeeping skills have been crucial in securing important wins. Ola Aina, with his solid defensive capabilities, ensures that our backline remains resilient against opponents. And let's not forget Chris Wood, whose striking prowess has often been the difference-maker in tight matches. Together, they embody the spirit of our team and contribute significantly to our campaign this season. Building relationships within a team is crucial for overall success and teamwork. Over time, I have developed a strong sense of trust in my teammates, particularly Aina and Wood. Their contributions to our goals and their reliability in challenging situations have strengthened our bond. This trust is essential in creating a cohesive unit that can tackle obstacles together, fostering an environment where everyone feels valued and motivated to contribute their best efforts. Many of my friends expressed confusion over my decision to start Aina in the match against Arsenal. Despite their skepticism, he delivered an impressive performance and achieved a clean sheet, proving that sometimes unconventional choices can lead to unexpected success. In the world of sports, narratives can sway public perception significantly. For Nottingham Forest, the recurring criticism throughout their time in the Premier League has been the belief that their approach to player signings is chaotic, comprising a flood of new faces that disrupt team cohesion. Despite this media narrative, there is a strong belief among some fans and analysts that the team possesses the potential to surprise and excel in the current season. The faith in a promising future contrasts with the external skepticism about strategy, signaling a complex interplay between narrative and performance. When I find myself uncertain about a particular team, I always reach out to someone who is avidly following them. This approach not only helps me gain a deeper understanding of the team's dynamics but also enables me to tap into the rich insights shared by dedicated fans. Working at BBC Sport amplifies this experience because it's a melting pot of sports enthusiasts, with passionate fans from every club. It's an incredible environment where discussions are infused with diverse perspectives, enriching my knowledge and appreciation of the sport. The evolution of technology and tactics in football has profoundly reshaped my perception of the game. Innovations like VR, advanced analytics, and social media engagement have created a new layer of strategy and fan interaction. It's not just about the 90 minutes on the pitch anymore, it's about understanding the intricacies of modern play, the influence of data on decisions, and how fans connect through digital platforms. This comprehensive shift has deepened my appreciation for the sport, making it more than just a game. It's a complex, multifaceted experience. This season has taken the Premier League by storm, with Nottingham Forest surprisingly securing a third-place position, defying all expectations. Meanwhile, the fantasy football realm has been equally wild, as achieving the 66th spot in the Fantasy Premier League (FPL) ranking highlights the unpredictable nature of both the real-life league and fantasy play. These achievements seem almost surreal, making this the most ridiculous season anyone could imagine, filled with unexpected twists and thrilling moments. This year has been a whirlwind for me, filled with significant changes and exciting new opportunities. I landed a new job, which has given my career a fresh start and ignited my ambition. At the same time, I relocated from London to Manchester, embracing a new environment and the vibrant culture the city has to offer. Through all these changes, I've found myself reflecting on how much Fantasy Premier League (FPL) has enriched my life. It has served as a unique outlet for my passion for football, connecting me with friends and providing a fun distraction from everyday challenges. Despite the unpredictability of football outcomes, I often wonder, can something as whimsical as FPL truly have a significant impact on my life? It's a mixed bag. While it's just a game, the camaraderie and excitement it brings are undeniable. This season has introduced a fresh perspective on football for me. Now, when I sit down to watch a game, my mindset shifts. I'm first and foremost in Fantasy Premier League (FPL) fan, with the thrill of player stats and points clouding the pure enjoyment of the sport. While it's an exciting challenge, there's a part of me that anticipates the end of the season, longing for the simpler days of just being a football fan without the added pressure of FPL standings. It's a mixed bag, but I can't help but appreciate the strategy and intensity it adds to each match. As the season comes to a close, I'll pause to reflect on what contributed to my success. This introspection will involve a detailed examination of every choice I made throughout the season, analyzing the impact of each decision, from strategic moves to daily routines. Understanding these elements will not only prove beneficial for my continued growth but will also allow me to replicate or adapt these strategies in future seasons. This summer, the absence of international tournaments in men's football leaves fans yearning for the thrill and excitement that these competitions bring. With no major matches to watch, it's likely that the excitement built up during the club season will fade, and by the time the new season kicks off, the anticipation for live football will heighten. Fans will find themselves eagerly awaiting the familiar sounds of commentary, the electrifying atmosphere of stadiums, and the strategic battles between teams. The longing for competitive football may grow deeper as summer progresses, making the return of the new season all the more significant. The digital world is filled with individuals who continuously set astonishing records year after year, showcasing their exceptional skills and dedication. As I observe these remarkable achievements, I find myself motivated to challenge my own potential. I want to test my capabilities and demonstrate that the success I previously experienced was not just a stroke of luck but a result of determination and talent. This is not only a personal journey of self-discovery but also a chance to engage with a community that shares the same drive for excellence. My goal is to replicate my past successes and claim my own place among these high achievers.